What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Thomas Muller, the player moments, who probably does deserve one by now, to be honest. He is coming in at an 89, and it is only a one upgrade from his previous two Team of the Week. So I'm not too sure why they haven't given him like a 90 or a 91. Already getting an inform and a second inform, so it's very interesting to see that if they give him this and then he gets another Team of the Week, does he get an 89 or does he get a 90? I believe if I'm correct in what they've always done, he will get another 89. So I'm unsure on why this SBC is even out at this rating. Nonetheless, we thought, you know what, we're going to do it. We need to complete these. We've done all of the What If players. If you want to check them out down below, obviously on the channel and in a playlist if you want to see them all. So definitely go down below, like, subscribe. And today, Muller is coming in. Pace-wise, a really nice upgrade. And I think Muller is a funny one. This is exactly what he kind of needs. And it's the same as someone like a Tony Kroos. He isn't necessarily FIFA orientated in terms of what he brings to the table. As a player in real life, fantastic, consistent, gets the goals, gets the assists. He's a Bayern Munich legend. In FIFA, it doesn't translate. If you look at his gold card, for instance, we've got 68 pace already, too low. Even on the start of the game, that's too low. So if you're already on the back pedal with an 86, you're already knowing that he's going to be fodder. So now we get this upgrade. I want to know, because there is sometimes that this doesn't work out where they give like a plus 30 pace or something like that. He has, since his base, got a plus 17 pace. So it's not like absolutely out in the ordinary. It is a nice upgrade regardless. So I'm hoping he should feel a lot quicker. Obviously, he's got a bit of agility, balance. His ball control and, in general, his touch on the ball is normally fantastic. Composure's really good. Shooting's nice. And overall, just looks a well-rounded card, to be honest. He is coming in at around about 275. We will have a look at the SBC at the end of the video on Footbin, because obviously it's already completed on mine. You need an engine on him. That is the chem style that people are choosing. Would give him 90 pace on the overall then, 94 dribbling and 93 passing. Turn him into that beautiful box-to-box. Or, for me, I'm going to use him as a cam, as I feel like he'll suit quite well there. But I am going to have him as a cam that does drop back as well. So definitely let me know down below if you'd prefer him in a different position. I'd always like to have different ideas. So if you think that I'm doing something wrong, like if I play, like for instance, Lala, I like to try him in the right mid. People say, why even bother with that? And it's just to see what the card's all about. Then we get other people's opinions on the comments. So if anybody looks at this video and thinks, I don't know if I like him as cam, what is he like at CM? If Dave501 has said, oh no, he's cracked as a CM, I wouldn't put him as a cam, then at least we get the opinions there, and obviously people can go off what other people say as well. But without further ado, without waffling too much, let's have a look at Thomas Muller and see what the 89 can do. Finding Muller on the straight, get the pass into Mane, who's gonna not have the pace to beat the freeze Gossens there. Muller's gonna win it back. We're gonna keep going with it into Mane again. This time we're gonna try and turn around and get Muller once more. Get that turn. Still feels not necessarily unagile, but doesn't feel as quick to turn still. Oh god, he even slips as well as I'm saying that. Let's try again. 1-2 into Muller. Okay, Gossens is gonna absolutely eat up everything at the moment. It's a lovely ball from Muller. Doesn't manage to get the final touch on it, but he's going to have an incredible pass. He's going to be relatively good at like the dead shots. Or what is it? Yeah, it is dead. It is like they kind of like dead ball shots. And then other than that, I reckon he's going to be still not necessarily slow, because he definitely feels quicker. Doesn't feel more agile, but definitely feels quicker at the very least. But again, it's still not like a massive, massive pace. Into Muller. The one thing I want to see with him is what he can actually do. We've got two opponents in this one. Do the little ducking and weaving into Mane. He's going to let it run through, and Fofana is going to get that just as he's managing to get that second touch nearly. Rafinha down the wing. Pogba's going to be chasing back into Muller. Can we get the little pass off? That was a very slow turn. I expect a lot better from Muller there. Into Muller. 1-2. We see him down the middle. That's a cracking ball. And he goes round him. You'll love to see it. What an assist from Muller. Rafinha with a lovely little take round a keeper. And it is 1-0. Muller's going to let it run through his legs. See Barnes on that little overlap there. Oh, he's not going to beat him. Who's he going up against? He's managed to get past him. Whoever it is, and that's a cracking tackle from Semedo. Muller into Ronaldo. We're going to find Muller again. Can we get the little flick? Get the shot off. Rushing in. The defenders, obviously, with two players, are coming in twice as fast. So it's very hard to kind of get that space. But still manages to get a shot off. Unfortunately, isn't quite where I want it. Into Thomas. Oh, is he going to find Ronaldo? Onside this time. Oh, referee, it's got to be a red card. Referee is got to go. The goalkeeper has absolutely taken him down. Can we find a free kick from just outside of the edge of the box? We're going to make him think we're going with a few other players. Let's get it right in the corner. We've got Roberto Carlos coming in. That's the one. No power. Oh, and he's got it off the line with the head. It's the only problem. I hate when they can move the players like that. Muller with the interception. Gets the nice little turn on him. Gets the run down a wing. We're not going to do that. It's going to be, a shoddy pass. Into Muller. Oh, he's going to waste the opportunity. Does take the ball off Virgil again. And unfortunately for Muller, there just isn't anything he can do. Because he's not the most agile, skillful player, his animations are absolutely shot in this one. Into Thomas Muller. Let's get the 1-2 with Mane, if we can. Let's go the little standing ball shot there. We've not really taken too many with him. He's kind of not been able to really get anywhere. So let's try and really focus this match on getting Muller shots. We can see him in there. Left foot, referee denied. But he pulled him down. Muller's going to find an absolute peach of a ball to Rafinha. The one problem with Muller is look where he is. Look how long that has taken him to get there. We need a cam that's going to be, or at least someone in terms of midfield, who's going to be absolutely right on it. As soon as they pass, they're going to keep going forward. And unfortunately, Muller's kind of work rates and how he is as an animation does not work for that. He just doesn't have any sprint in him. Rafinha skipping past them. What can we do? We got two men on us. Going to find Muller. Take the first shot. Barnes again. And not quite. Muller. That's more like it. Took him absolutely ages to get there. But does manage to get the shot off. And we do manage to get his goal finally. Thomas Muller for me, he is a nice card, but I feel like he's only a nice card if you're like a Bayern fan or a Thomas Muller fan. I don't feel like he's going to really change many teams for you. It's a lovely shot though, as I do say it. I just think he is overall average in the game, and it's a shame because he is such a good player in real life. It's a shame that we can't get a more, not even meta, but usable Thomas Muller in Foot Champs or something like that. Thomas Muller's going to win the ball there. What can we find from him? We go all the way across, and Mane's going to bag the final goal of the game, and it is a cracking little play from Muller there. Wins it back, gets the pass on to Rafinha, who then knocks it through to Mane, and it's just unfortunately not good enough of a save to stop it from going in. Into Muller again. One more to Mane. No, he's going to try and skip past a player. Does get the little nick on it, but doesn't manage to actually win the ball back. It's going to go straight for him in the centre. He is nice on that kind of centre play, though. He is always available when build-up play is available. But in terms of kind of like when you're on the counter, he's just not going to be there for a pass, to be honest. We're going to find Mane, and that's a cracking ball. Can we get... Oh, I wanted to touch and then shot. Flick it. Left foot try. Ah, he's going to be in the way as Rafinha goes for it. Muller, Mane. Muller, Mane. Violation. And he's going to roll in. Muller's going to find a lovely ball into Mane. And then Rafinha is going to make a lovely shot. But Lopez has just managed to kind of pull it out of thin air. So going into Muller's overall review then. So for me, he just, he frustrates me. The card looks like it should be a really, really fun card to play with. but the laziness of him is atrocious. It takes him so long to catch up. It is unreal. Even with that pace boost, you can definitely tell a difference. There is a difference in the pace, but I still don't think he's quick enough in terms of how he actually is. I think it might be just his overall animation that really lets this card down. Shooting wise was fantastic. We saw a couple of goals once we got into the motion with him, managed to kind of get the defenders off him. He really did put a shift in there, and his passing was brilliant. His passing is lovely. It always has been. It's very much his trait, kind of. He's not the fastest person in the world, but he has got a good shot, and he has got a wicked pass, and his ball control is phenomenal. The turning circle on him is lovely. For a 6'1" player, he can turn like anything, and he's been consistent. We look way back, we had a FIFA 10 Muller at 74 striker. Literally within 3 years of FIFA, managed to get himself up to 84 with his first team of the season card at 91, and from then it's kind of just been a given with Muller. He's always been around about the 85, 86. We see 86, 86 again, and 87, which I think was his second highest card, or I think it might have been his highest base card, that is. And then we've got an 86, an 86, an 86, and an 86. So he is Mr. Consistent with that sort of thing, and always manages to get some sort of card. I really do rate the fact that you kind of look throughout, and there is informs after informs. Muller has always been one of them very consistent each week kind of players. It's just unfortunate that he just doesn't transpire or doesn't translate into FIFA very well. But overall, I feel like the SBC is relatively cheap. The only thing that's really bugging me with this one is if he gets another inform, a third inform, does he go an 89 or 90? For me, I believe he goes 89, and that is just going to be horrendous because you're giving up an 86 and an 84 rated SBC, and his 88 is coming in at how much? I think it was, what, about 80k? 60k. So if you're being real with it, you're looking at his 89s coming at about, what, 80 to 90k with a good kind of boost from it. So for me, looking at 270, yes, untradeable, and it's a different kind of special card. I just don't think it's going to be worth it to take that risk. I feel like he could get another inform, and we've got so much time left. I'd rather see a team of the season Muller in my team rather than go for a player moments. But unfortunately, we've got to finish them off to get the reviews out. He is a nice player, just unfortunately doesn't translate into FIFA very well, in my opinion. Let me know down below what you think about him. Have you completed him? With the engine, he does look a lot better. I just think the overall player animation just does not give him a chance to breathe in FIFA. And he has to have the ball kind of like delivered to him constantly outside the box for him to really make an impact. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you think about Thomas Muller, and if you have completed his player moment as of yesterday. And I'll see you all for the next one. Like, subscribe. Peace.